not sure when I've been more proud of the team. No, we're really struggling coming out of last week's loss, a game we absolutely should have won. And I think it's indicative of the league that everybody's good. On any given day, anybody can beat anybody. And we've seen that in the league. And you know, our kids, like any kids, are still kids, and you don't know exactly how they're going to respond. But you know, this response, just in terms of their intensity, their emotion, and just doing a great job executing our game plan in every phase, was about as good as we played. And again, just so proud of our kids, starting with our seniors. We have 2 seniors here. We don't have our captain, Truman Jones, who you know, has probably been the best player on our entire football team. And then Charlie, you know, stepped it up today and played the best game of his career. And Jack McGowan has been, you know, he's been the guy that probably makes the least mistakes of anybody on our football team. And there's not a better outside linebacker in the league. Just a tremendous kid, tremendous football player. So again, I know I'm battling, but I can't remember what I've been prouder of a football team, including championship ones.
Charlie, Coach mentioned it, career night tonight. You had a really efficient game, made a lot of difficult throws. Can you just talk about what you saw out there that made it such a productive game?
We had a good game plan going into the week, and it was just a matter of executing it. Last week, I didn't execute the game plan to the best of my ability, and came out firing today. O-line played great. AB ran his tail off, and it's very easy to sit back there in the pocket and throw when you got a great O-line, a great running game that kind of holds up the base of your offense. So.
How about
Charlie,
that?
Coach said he didn't know how the team was going to respond. Did you know how the team was going to respond?
I mean, yeah, in the locker room, we knew that we just needed to handle business. We obviously last week was a tough loss, and it's not on anybody else except for the seniors and guys that are leaders on the team. We didn't finish, and that's just the bottom line. And our goal today was come out and finish. And looking at the stuff, we were 50% on 3rd down and 1 for 2 on 4th down. And a big emphasis for us last week. I think we only had 2 third down conversions last week, and we weren't able to sustain drives. And you see what happens when we convert on 3rd down, able to sustain drives and get the ball in the end zone and get the ball to the uprights.
Charlie, the front 7 for Penn this year has been really impressive, especially the defensive line. What did you see from them today?
Nothing, and that's not a dig at them. It's just a boost of our own line. They played their ass off. They played great.
If I can interject, I will say we said on multiple occasions this is the best and best coached defensive line that we've seen this year. And I must have said that 10 times during the week with complete conviction. Our kids up front did a tremendous job.
Yeah, I think the O-line took it kind of personally because, like you said, the coaches were in their ear about best front 7. Hell, we got the best O-line in the league, and they played like it today. It was fun. It was fun to go out there and play some football with them.
So this is a question for anybody, but the Ivy League title is still on the table for you guys, but it would be a 4-way tie. So how do you guys think about a 4-way tie versus outright? Like, how does that feel to you guys?
Well, I'll just say right now, in all honesty, I want these kids to enjoy this. You know, we only play 10 games. You know, we don't get to go to the playoffs. So I hope these guys really enjoy this, and they're mature enough to handle it the right way. And then we'll go from there. As you know, it's a bowl game for us. The Harvard Yale game is a bowl game every year, and you know, it's all about pride in our team, pride in our program, pride in our school. So we will be ready. We've seen them enough times on film to know they got a lot of weapons. Wow.
Jack, can you talk about the defensive performance today? I felt like Penn's run game really never got going. Can you just talk about your group?
Yeah. I think the coaches had us in a really good game plan. I respect the heck out of those guys. Aiden Sands, he was going to be a great quarterback in this league for the next couple of years. And then they kind of have a 3-headed monster with Flowers, Mulatu, blanking on the other guy's name, but yeah, and they're big up front. So all the credit in the world to our coaches, and we just executed the game plan.
Charlie, how about the group of pass catchers? You threw a touchdown to 4 different guys tonight. Can you just talk about that group's depth and versatility?
They stepped up, and I think that was the biggest message when Ledge and Kim went down the past couple weeks is like, guys got to step up. And they did. They answered the call. They answered the challenge. And it was fun to see some guys out there that hadn't gotten opportunities for it in their careers finally be able to capitalize and show what they can do. It was a lot of fun for me to watch.
Question for you, Jack.
Yeah.
You guys put a lot of 2-low safety in the box coverage. How far, you're going against a really tough rushing team. What was the defensive plan with that?
Yeah, we switched it up a little bit. We actually ran like a 3-4, which is not our base. Our base has traditionally been a 4-3. So I think we kind of surprised those guys the first couple series. I don't think they were expecting that. And then guys just executed. I don't think we missed a lot of tackles. Fundamentals were great, getting off blocks, hustling, running the ball. You know, those are just the staples of our defense. So I'm really proud of the guys, the way we played today.
Coach, you mentioned Truman Jones. He had a big play early and then essentially sealed the game with his hit on sand late in the game. Can you just talk about him this year and what you've seen from him?
He's from another planet, and I'll give you the context. I remember recruiting him and going in his house in Atlanta, Georgia, and he was this kind of skinny kid, and but he had a tiger mom. She's an ass kicker. Don't put that there, in the best possible context. And the kid's just a machine. He's probably the smartest guy on our team. He's by far the most improved kid from when he was as a freshman to finally getting on the field, to being a good player a year ago, to being a legit NFL prospect now. And he does it, what is he, biomechanical engineering?
Oh yeah.
And it's just an amazing kid, starting with character. We all know you can't sort of quantify what character is, but his is just off the charts.
Jack, one question. Starkey had a pretty electrifying, third quarter. He was getting off to a pretty slow start at first. What was the game plan for him? How'd you guys react?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely, identified him whenever he was on the field. He's a game-breaking talent, and he's done it for 3-4 years now. So yeah, just calling out where he was at, kind of smothering him, and our DBs played phenomenal. So yeah, same message. Just really proud of those guys, and they competed and worked their butts off.
Anything else?